welcome back to my channel. What's up? What's new? Clearly nothing with me, that's why I'm over here making these videos for you guys. I have so many more Daisy clothes that I need to pull out, do makeup in, film for you guys. So be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn my post notifications on, like this video if you like this look. If you didn't like this look, don't like this video, but leave me a comment explaining why you didn't like this look. So let me talk about this outfit. Let me just give you like a quick twirl. So this is the outfit. It's actually like gown style. I'm wearing PJs under this, but this is embroidery at the bottom. I swear I feel like a curtain in this. But yeah, this outfit is a few years old. I wore it like pre-marriage days on Eid one year. So this right here is actually a bracelet. I made Danish tie it with a dhaga in the back, and there's a hair tie. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but like he tied it pretty tight. I actually like this look. I wasn't sure if I liked it after I did it. It's not something that I would choose to do on myself, but I know that a lot of people like the whole cut crease, like different variations of it. And this is one variation with glitter, but not on the entire lid. So I hope you guys like the variation that I created. If you want to see a full glitter cut crease, I did a video on that already, like a few videos back. I was also wearing a similar outfit, like a gown style, but it's in a light blue color. I am trying really hard to show you guys different products in these videos that I'm doing, just because I don't want things to get repetitive. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, I'm starting with eyes first, and I didn't apply tape today because I realized from my last video that I hate using tape when I do my eye makeup. I like to just freehand it, so I'm gonna do that today. Okay, so for eyes I have two palettes here. Both are from Jaclyn Hill. So one palette I have is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic palette, and the reason I have this palette is because I have this really nice green from this palette. It's called Potion, and this is the most unique green color that I've ever seen in any palette. And I also have the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Volume 1 palette. So I'm going in with this medium like vomit colored shade right here. These eyeshadows don't have names, so I'm gonna give them my own. And now I am just buffing that into my crease as like a transition color. My mom just texted our Farouk ladies chat, and she texted a picture of my cat Dora and goes, "Is she dying? Let me show you guys." Isn't she so cute? She just turned 10 this year. And now I'm going into this shade right here to kind of get some warmth into my crease. And I'm also remembering to flick it upwards. I mean, this part doesn't matter because I'm going to go in with concealer to kind of shape it out better because this is a cut crease. You guys, I just found out that they remade this movie Love Aajkal, and they remade the songs from it too, and I've been obsessed with this new version of Ye Duriya. I used to love the original song so much. I'm gonna go into a smaller brush and like re-intensify this color and even put a little bit of brown in there. And this probably won't matter this step because when I put the glitter it's gonna hide it anyway, but it's just gonna be there as like a guide for me to where I should create that cut crease line. Now I'm going into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I'm just dipping into this green shade right here called Potion. And this is going to be the only color from this palette that I use, and I'm using this because this green shade is so unique that it's going to add a really nice tint to the whole crease part of the cut crease. So I'm just taking a little bit of concealer to help me cut the crease. And you don't have to apply concealer first. You can go in straight with the color, but it helps me get a really clean edge by using concealer first. So similar to my last video, I have this pigment, and I think this is also by MAC Cosmetics. This is just one of their loose green pigments, and I know that this one is by MAC because it has a label on the bottom that says MAC pigment. I just don't know the name of it, but I'll try to find the name of it and have it listed for you. I also have this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art, and it's double-ended. They're both liquid, but one side is like this really pretty green color, and the other side is this glitter. It's like this golden glitter. I have a really nice idea of what I want to do, but I just don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to end up using both. This one is the MAC pigment, and I know it matches a lot better with my dress, but this is the Photo Ready Revlon Green eyeshadow, and I want to see how this works because I've never actually used this product before. So first I am going to apply the Revlon. I think it's gonna be easier to apply obviously because it's liquid. So I'm just gonna go on top of this cut crease thing that I did. I'm actually gonna apply this to the entire lid and then I'm gonna go on top of it with that pigment. I actually really like this color on its own, but I think it's gonna pop a lot more when I add the pigment on top of it. Look at that. This is me putting the pigment on top. By the way, I don't think I mentioned to you guys, but if you're gonna be using this Revlon Photo Ready liquid eyeshadow, make sure that you're applying this and then wait for it to completely dry before going into another shadow on top. Because this formula is very liquidy and runny, it's just gonna end up clumping up on you and the eyeshadow is not gonna look even. So make sure that if you apply any liquid eyeshadow, not just this, like make sure you wait for it to completely set and then go on top of it with whatever pigment that you want. Alright, so now that we've got the initial base down, we just have to shape it and like fine tune everything to make sure both sides match. You guys, honestly the best way to shape everything and make sure everything's even is, I've mentioned this to you guys before, but honestly just take a picture of your eyeshadow and look at it from an outside perspective, because obviously when you're looking at yourself in the mirror there's only so much you can see. So like now I can see clearly that they are not even, so I'm gonna try to make them as even as possible. I'm going back into this green shade called Potion from the Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic palette, and this time I'm taking a smaller brush. This is the Morphe M213 brush, and this is gonna really help me shape out this crease area right here and just carve everything out. So I'm just going ahead and creating my wing with this black eyeliner, the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. If you guys want to see an eyeliner tutorial, I already have an in-depth eyeliner routine, so be sure to check that out. Man, I'm so pissed. I just went to go rinse my lashes, the Miami lashes from Lily Lashes. And if you guys know what those lashes are, those are hella expensive. And I just went to the bathroom to go and like rinse them out because I was soaking them to clean. And they fell down the drain. Ugh. So now I have to open up a new pack of lashes. I'm having a bad makeup day now since I dropped my lashes down the freaking drain. I can't believe this happened to me. And Lily Lashes was just having a sale on her website too of like 60% off. And I skipped out on it because I was like, look, I can't keep spending money on makeup, especially now, like it's quarantine. What am I spending money on makeup for? So I'm just taking my Aquaphor spray and I'm gonna spray some into my hand and honestly put that straight on my face because my skin is super dry right now, and I'm gonna be using a matte foundation, so it will even itself out. Alright, so while this kind of sinks into my skin, I'm just gonna finish up the eyes. I'm gonna apply my lashes, and now I need to figure out what lashes I'm gonna wear. So I am taking the Huda Beauty Samantha No. 7 lashes. Alright, I know I look hella greasy right now. I actually need to finish up my eyes, but right now I'm just going to take a break and move on to face. So I'm going to take my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is in the shade Cashew, so 3W2 Cashew, and this is a really matte foundation. So this foundation is really full coverage. This is like the OG of all foundations in my opinion. I actually wore this foundation on my wedding day. It's such a good foundation. Any makeup that you put on top of it sits so beautifully, and I highly recommend it, especially if you're going to be going to an event or taking photos or whatever the case. I know you guys aren't going anywhere right now, hopefully, with this whole corona shit that's going on. Hopefully it ends soon. I decided that even if we have to spend Eid at home, I'm still gonna dress up and like do everything that I would do on Eid at home. So I'm gonna make like a laddu box and everything that you get after prayer, and hopefully there will be like Zoom namaz so we can do Eid prayer via Zoom, because that's like the best part of Eid, going to Eid prayer. Says the girl who never prays any other day but always prays Eid namaz. I always try not to miss Eid namaz, because if you miss Eid namaz, are you even Muslim, bro? I'm taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in the shade NC35. This is an oldie but a goodie. I actually really loved using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I used to use NC42 as my everyday makeup. Like when I was in college, I used to just apply that by itself. Sometimes I wouldn't even set it. And I applied some to my sponge, and now I'm just getting my whole under eye area and stuff. of MAC and Estee Lauder are like sister brands or something, but their formulas are very similar. Alright, and then to set underneath my eyes, I'm going in with my MAC Studio Fix Powder. This is in the shade NC35 as well. So I'm also setting like underneath where my contour would be with this color right now, just because when I go in with like my contour shade later on, this will already be there as like a reverse contour, so it'll help me out. I don't know why my eyebrows look the way they looked, but I just fixed them up a little bit. You know how when your eyebrows are like in their awkward phase of growing, it's hard to make them look good even when you fill them in? I think that's where I'm at these days. Alright, so now I'm just gonna move on to contouring my face. I am taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I think this is like a travel size version. And today I'm just using this to bronze / contour my face. I don't want anything too dramatic, so that's why I'm using like this nice medium chocolatey color. And I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my face. Have you guys been watching like those debriefings, the White House debriefing of all the coronavirus news that they keep sharing with us? That doctor guy, I don't know how you say his name, Fossey, he sounds like he's been smoking for years. Every time I hear his voice, I'm like, were you a chain smoker in your previous life or something? But if he was, wouldn't that be ironic if he is the doctor? The doctor, not a doctor, the doctor of the Americas. So what's up with this new Tiger King obsession thing? I keep seeing people on Twitter talking about that show, and I'm debating whether or not I should start watching it. Oh my god, I was just about to use my eyeliner to finish contouring my nose. And then I'm using this $1 million thing called saliva, and I'm gonna use that to wipe off my nose pin. Okay, for blush, I'm going into this e.l.f. blush palette, and I'm taking a combination of this shade right here and this deep shade right here, and I'm just gonna mix it lightly and then apply it to my face. They are very pigmented, so you don't need a lot when you apply it, so I'm just like dabbing a little bit of both. I'm actually gonna come back and do highlighter as my last step. So before I do that, I'm just gonna move back to the eyes. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, I thought I was gonna use the Revlon Photo Ready glitter side, but I'm gonna see what this looks like. So this right here is the glitter from the Revlon Photo Ready. And then I also have this Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter liner, and this one is in the shade Starfire. So the Starfire is kind of like this copperish silver gold. Actually, you know what? Screw all of those. I have the Midnight Cowboy Urban Decay Heavy Metal liner, and let me show you guys that one too. Okay, so that's Midnight Cowboy, that's the Revlon Color Stay, and then this is the Urban Decay Starfire. I think I'm gonna just go with Midnight Cowboy because I feel like this is the most neutral out of all of them, so you can't go wrong with this. And what I'm gonna do is I wanna apply it right at the crease. So I'm gonna start with the outer section, and then I'm gonna work my way in. And you might have to layer it to get that really nice sparkle from the glitter. I got it as even as possible. Now I'm going to work on my lower lash line. I am taking my Sephora House of Lash, that metallic eyeliner that I use in like pretty much every makeup look. And this time I'm actually just going to apply this inside my waterline. I am also going to do like an inner extension. And I'm taking that green color again, and I'm gonna apply that all throughout the rest of my lower lash line. And I am extending it all the way out. Towards this outer section right here, I'm dipping into Temptress, this black shade right here, just because I always like to deepen up this outer section just a little bit with black. And then now for mascara, you guys know, Bad Gal Bang mascara. And on these lashes, like I'm piling on the mascara because I'm wearing the Samantha lashes by Huda Beauty, and they're not that fluttery. Like I forgot that these lashes are more on the natural side. Alright you guys, I don't like this metallic thing in my eye. I lied. So I'm just gonna go in with my kajal and like make it black. I just feel like it doesn't suit me. Like I don't feel like my aankhein look kali enough. So I'm just going in with kajal now. I don't know, I always need to have kajal in my eye. Every time I try, like I've tried nude liners in my eye, white eyeliner in my eye to make your eyes look bigger or whatever, and I always go back to kajal. It's the desi in me. I need black in my eyes all the time or else I feel like there's no shine in them. And then I'm also gonna take my glitter liner and then I'm gonna get this section right here, right on top of that metallic liner that I applied, just to really enhance this like inner corner flick. And then I'm just taking that green pigment, the MAC pigment, and then I'm going into this inner corner right here and even a little bit on top of this like glitter and metallic stuff that I applied, just so that it can like look like it's going into something and it didn't just start abruptly. Yeah, there we go. And now the eyes are officially done. For highlighter, I am taking Opal by Becca. So I'm just spraying my face with the Dickinson facial mist. Oh, my bad. I am using Colourpop Avenue as my liquid lipstick. I don't think I said that. This is also an oldie but a goodie. I used this on my wedding day and I really love this color. I decided I just want to keep my hair like pinned back a little bit. Alright, that completes this look. I hope you guys have been enjoying this whole Get Ready With Me Desi edition, even though I'm not even going anywhere. This is quarantine edition. I hope you guys like this look that I created. If you do, be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on that bell icon where it says post notifications. Turn my post notifications on so you guys can get notified whenever I post next. There will be so many more of these, so stay tuned and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!